Stanley Parable, hello and welcome. I'm here with my good friend Jenna. And so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have explained to you what this game is, how it's, you listen to the narrator and you can choose whether or not to listen to him. I think this game is very funny. It's not necessarily the most deep and thought-provoking game, but it's a good laugh.
Oh, you're playing? Oh, alright, I didn't know.
Uh-oh.
And she was like, because we're making dinner, and she was like, she was about to get really mad at me, and then I walked out of my room with the phone in my hand. She's like, oh, you're playing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Employee number 427. Employee number 427.
Okay, this is important.
Was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427, and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what Employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
That's depressing.
Yeah.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So that's the Stanley Parable right there.
Wow. All
yeah,
right.
or at the beginning technically, but I love this game. I love the narrator too. His stuffy accent and the fact that he gets really angry at Stanley. So I'm gonna walk out of this room. The narrator is probably going to start talking again. At a certain point, I will start talking over him, but in the beginning of the game, he's very important to at least learn what he says, because it's literally the narrator and you. That is the game. So
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Also, the achievements on this game are ridiculous.
No
Like,
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
there's one you can get for like jumping on one of these desks like 17 times.
For real?
Yeah, one of them is to play the game for the entire duration of a Tuesday. So like 12 o'clock midnight to 12 o'clock midnight Tuesday. Which
That
one of
is
these days
pretty
I
funny.
intend on getting. Yeah.
Nice. That is
Mhm.
actually hilarious. I just love how like random it is.
Yeah. One of the achievements is and this is one I've gotten, it involves staying inside of a broom closet for like 20 minutes. And the narrator gets so mad. He's like, "Stanley, get out of the goddamn closet." I fucking love this game. Okay.
Set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we enter the door on our left?
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. This is how the game presents to you the fact that you don't have to listen to the narrator.
I want to check the door on the right.
All right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Ooh, the
Yes,
employee
truly
lounge
a
looks
room
nice.
worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply
Indeed.
stood here, drinking it all in.
Simply drinking it all in.
Yeah. You cannot leave. So
You can't leave?
no,
Oh,
you must keep going.
Yes, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well,
what if But what if you didn't? What if you like try going back around to the meeting room?
Yeah.
Is that illegal now?
Well, you go.
Is that...
You can go back to the meeting room, or you can go further ahead.
Oh, I want to go back to the meeting room.
All right. Okay.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh wait, what was that?
It was an elevator.
Oh, I wanted to go up the elevator.
Well, that's the magic of this game. Is that you go back, you can play it as many times as you want. I've gotten a lot of endings, but not all of them. So.
How many endings are there?
Many.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, we get to go to the boss's office?
The boss's office?
Dude, the boss's office is funny.
Alright, if the boss's office is funny, then, yeah.
Look, it looks like a face.
Oh, yeah. It's like pie graphs. Oh, damn pie graphs.
Love it.
How well are we clicking buttons?
We're clicking every single button on the face of... Broom closet.
The broom closet!
Yes. Look. Make the narrator angry.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, he did not.
No, we refused. Examining all the...
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to...
You may be right. We make our own choices.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Doing sweet FA.
At what point do we leave, Jenna?
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I sit on the floor.
As to why you wouldn't be in the broom closet.
I sit on the floor and make narrator angry.
Immaculate.
There's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I want to hear him like get mad. He's gotten like...
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
I have a big dumb grin on my face. This is like easily my favorite thing in this game.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. They only got him because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What's wrong with being addicted to drugs, Mr. Narrator?
I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom
dead.
explored it a bit, and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here. And a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
Lick the bucket.
Oh my god, yeah.
The responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Alright, I think it's time.
Alright.
The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To the boss's office.
Boss's office.
Okay, that one's locked. Now you see why I like the boss's office. Look at that difference. It's jarring and it's hilarious.
It's like an old Victorian house. Oh my gosh. It reminds me of
the executive bathroom.
It reminds me kind of the first palace in Persona 5. Honestly.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Here, wait, let me turn up my brightness.
Alright.
Oh yeah, my brightness is like all the way down. Holy crap.
Hiding.
Alright, there we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again
boss.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
Everyone
unraveled,
just died.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not
But guess
have
what?
known
It was
that the
Stanley.
keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number. 2845.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh, it's this wall.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Wait, oh my god. Are we already at this ending? If this is the one I think it is, this is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of endings. It's like, since this is kind of a meta game, not to be like, wow, I'm so smart, but you know,
Yeah.
there are some really meta endings. This one isn't one of them, and that's kind of what makes it funny, is because it's like, it's a commentary on the game, not on other games.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we know this is stupid. Elevator.
Oh, elevator.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and we get trapped in the elevator, and that's how everyone else died.
Loading screen. Yippee.
That's it?
No, there's more.
Okay, good. I was like scared. Like, oh my god. Did we actually die in the...
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Jesus.
Oh, dang.
Stanley walked
Yes!
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I knew it. Oh my god, that's pretty epic. Escape! No. I want to go into the facility. So, like, did everyone just, like, get absorbed or something?
Who knows?
What the?
Big
Oh my
dark
God.
room. One button.
Uno
The
batono.
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh man. Yep, my office, my buddy's office, and his sister's office.
Now,
Oh, the
monitors
cameras?
brought to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Freedom meant nothing.
Freedom means nothing. And here
We
it
live in a
is.
society.
Another button.
Another button. Oh my god, insane.
It was too horrible
It's,
to
hey,
believe it could
it's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. He
be
says,
under someone's control
oh
all
wait,
this
man is
time.
talking. Hold on.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
His boring job.
It's,
No.
What number are we
He
again?
I do not remember.
He couldn't accept
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy though.
in
The,
someone
the,
else's
the
control. Never.
narrator told us to go into this room and push these
Wasn't
buttons,
it?
and then we
Was it
did.
even possible?
So,
Had he truly spent his entire life
Wow.
utterly blind to the world?
Utterly
He was
blind to the
the
world.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
But what if we didn't? Oh?
here we are. Also,
Crazy.
widescreen, dude. Imagine playing a game on that.
It's like the IMAX in theaters.
It
Go
is,
see IMAX.
dude.
like literally the size of a house.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is. Insert music here.
Yeah. What's happening?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
What
And
happened?
a rising chill of uncertainty.
Where am I?
Crazy.
Yes. He had won. He had
Yes.
defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Yes, 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 yes,
And
yes.
yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had
Yeah.
he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to
What
feel.
button to push?
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know.
And that
It
was
was
all we
perhaps
needed to know.
Worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
That's a pretty nice scenery.
Stanley felt
I can't control it anymore.
skin,
Oh no.
the feeling of
Oh, really?
Yeah.
the immense
Cutscene.
possibility of the new path before him.
Oof.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was happy.